Hello, my dear Pisces. Welcome to your July 2021 reading. Wow, already July. That is crazy. Time is just flying right by. So, I'm going to start by asking my angels and spirit guides, what are the messages for my dear Pisces for the month of July 2021? Angels, please guide me into this reading for my beautiful Pisces. What are the messages for my dear Pisces for the month of July 2021? What's in store for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Thank you. So here we go, my dear Pisces. Your first card is the King of Cups in reverse. So this is you. You represent the cups in the tarot deck. And cups are all about emotions, and this card is in reverse. So it feels like, to me, you are wanting to break free from something emotional, and you are getting to that point. This is encouraging because you are speaking your truth, you're speaking your emotions. You don't really care about the reactions at this point because let's face it, you've seen it all, you've heard it all, and you just need to let some steam off. You need to, talk about certain things that have been bothering you. On the other hand, it could also feel like you are maybe over dramatic or over emotional about a certain situation in your life. Um, it doesn't have to be, but I'm sure that you can somewhat relate with this. And it's basically a message not to let your emotions take over you because, sometimes we get so overwhelmed in our emotions that they just seem to take over and we can't really think on a logical level anymore. So this is what I feel with this card for you, Pisces. This could also represent another water sign in your life that you are close to, that maybe you have been opening up lately to this person, and this other person could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, or it could also represent another Pisces like you. Your next card is the Devil in reverse. So this is about something toxic attachments to something. It could also be, overindulging in something in your life, and you are quite aware of this because, you have the King beside it, which is like, okay, I know what's going on here, and, I don't really need anybody else to tell me because I can see the patterns of thinking. I can feel everything going on, especially with the King of Cups. He feels, he has a head on his shoulders, and he doesn't always let his emotions take over. Obviously not, because he's stable when it comes to his emotions. But with the Devil card beside it, it speaks of some kind of addiction that you might have and that you're trying to break free from. And maybe you are wanting to talk about this with someone. You're wanting to open up about this, but you're not sure how. But I feel with this card in reverse is you're breaking free from an addiction. You're breaking free from a certain way of thinking that has been troubling you for so long, and you just need to let this go once and for all. And I also feel with this card that, it could also be like obsessing. You're obsessing over a situation that you have absolutely no control over, and you do want control over this. For some reason, this is troubling you, and you're wanting control over everything, it seems. And you know that, you don't have that control, and maybe this is really pissing you off in a way. And, that's what I feel with this card. This could also be a Capricorn in your life. So keep that in mind, Pisces. Your next card is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're really, really working hard on something that means a lot to you, a project in your life. It could be, career-wise, you're just spending so much time investing or, just preparing for the future. And wanting everything to just fall into place for you and for yourself, and even for your family or people that are close to you in your relationships. And with this card in reverse, you are overworking, you're overdoing things, and at the end of the day you probably feel pretty drained with demands from people and just so many things going on. So this card in reverse is encouraging you to take a little time out for yourself, Pisces. Put some boundaries down here and like take some time to reflect and to really try to figure out what it is that is really, really important to you, that you hold dear, and, to give yourself some rest, because I feel like you are probably draining yourself completely. And, this is basically not to lose hope, because I feel like you're maybe losing hope because you're putting too much of your time, putting too much effort into something that you are passionate about, something that means the world to you. It could even be family or career with this card. And it feels like, you almost feel like giving up, but this is encouraging you not to give up. Yes, you can let go of situations that you don't have control over, which is basically this message here. And just let the universe, let the divine just take over and help you with your manifestations and everything. Your next card is the Hangman in reverse. So it feels like you've been hanging on to something for dear life, Pisces. It's been so long since there's something that is holding you back, I feel, from your true and full potential. And only you know deep down inside what that means, what that pertains to. But the Hangman is usually um, feeling frozen in time. So you probably feel as if you are waiting on something. And, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is basically waiting on results. This is waiting on something. And this clarifies it that, let's face it, you are probably getting sick and tired of waiting on a certain someone or a certain situation to pan out the way that you want it to. And with this card, you are letting go, okay? You're not staying stuck in that position because it's uncomfortable and it just doesn't feel right anymore. You've been there too long. So this is basically breaking free from exhausting patterns of thinking or just overthinking even. And this is encouraging you to look at things from a different perspective. You need to look at things from outside the box maybe a little bit to help you. Your next card is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you have a lot of, there's a lot of confusion here. I feel like there's a lot of options opening up to you, and maybe there's just too many options and you're not sure. And the cups are all about emotions. So maybe you have like a bunch of people texting you and messaging you, to go on dates, or, just asking so much out of you. And, this is like being in a fantasy world. You're like, oh my God, I'm starting to feel a little overwhelmed with all of this. And I do need time for myself because maybe I can't think clearly because of all of this going on, and like people just want to get close to me. And I feel right now that you are not wanting to get close to anyone, and not even on an intimate level. I feel like you are focusing on yourself, which is, what you need to do sometimes. Your next card is the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is a cycle that's finally ended for you, Pisces. It's a burden being lifted off your shoulders. And all of these reverse cards, they're all talking about you moving on from, from that, or from whatever has been, just tormenting you, or whatever it is that you're feeling that just doesn't serve you that doesn't serve you high is good is, you know, we're turning the page here. And the 10 of Wands in reverse is basically, okay, you know what? I'm giving up on this. I've tried everything. This could have been a relationship that totally backfired in your face. And with this card in reverse, you are finally moving on from this, you know? And with the Hangman, you're like, no, I choose not to stay stuck in limbo anymore, wondering, oh, is this person going to come back? Or, did I do the right thing? Or, and I feel like maybe you've walked away from something. So this is the 10, which means that you're ready to start a new chapter in your life. Your next card is the Hermit card. So I had a feeling that this card would come out because I was talking about, spending time by yourself, not necessarily isolating yourself from the world, but just basically, saying no to high demands, and I feel like so many people are trying to pull you in every single direction. And, this is like, no, I don't want to budge anymore. I need to focus on me. I need to do things that are good for myself. I need to do some self-reflection, I need some time for some solitude. And the Hermit is all about, taking a time out from the world, even if it's going for a walk in nature, just listening to music, kind of meditating, and just basically turning your phone off. That's what I feel with the Hermit. You're turning your phone off. You don't want to be bothered by anyone. And this is really encouraging you this month, in the month of July, to take some time for you, Pisces, to do some inner reflection. Think about what it is that you truly want and desire for yourself. And don't let anyone, come in and try to ruin that for you in any way. And then you have the High Priestess in reverse. So there are hidden messages coming to you. There are certain secrets that need to come to the surface. And the High Priestess is all about, inner knowledge and doesn't really talk about too much when it comes to her feelings, because she uses her intuition to guide her and to do the right thing for herself. And you have it right beside the Hermit card. So this is really, really telling you, Pisces, like, you need time alone. You need to probably heal, is what I feel, is that, you need to do some inner healing. You need to find your inner light and find some peace somewhere. And, if it means you have to talk to somebody, open up about something that you've been keeping inside for so long, then this is really encouraging you to just do it. Don't hold it in anymore, because it's not doing you any good. It probably feels like it's eating you up inside, and you need to just let it out and talk about certain things that might be a little uncomfortable, but deep down, by using your intuition, you're doing the right thing by talking about certain secrets that you haven't shared before and that really need to come to the surface. Your next card is the Six of Wands. So this is a card of victory. This is a card of recognition. So people admire you, Pisces, let's face it. The work that you do, what you bring into people's lives, they really, really admire you. And, even at work, I feel like, if you have a job where you're in the public eye, I feel like people are always like, oh my God, wow, I would love to be like this person, because, they radiate, and there's just something about their energy that is so beautiful and so vibrant. And those are the wands for you. They represent fire. And so you could also be dealing with a fire sign in your life, which is Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries person. But you are on fire in the month of July, and, get ready to get some messages that are, just like encouraging you in a way too, that are telling you, wow, you're doing a great job. You put your heart, you put everything into it, and you are being recognized for all of this, everything that you do. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a hidden message for you, and that is the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, Pisces. So this is definitely a time of solitude, a time of independence, actually. The Nine of Pentacles brings independence. And you might be single at this time in your life, is what I feel, or you're on your way to be single. That could also represent that. But this also means that you are very well off financially, materially, and physically. Yes, you're on fire, like I just said. And, this is basically just standing up for yourself and knowing that you are comfortable by yourself. You don't really need anybody else to feel, more fulfilled or anything like that. And you are quite well off by yourself. And, you walk with your head up high and you don't let anyone come in your way. So that's really, really nice. So now, my dear Pisces, I will take an oracle card to clarify this reading for you because, yeah, that was a beautiful reading, talking about spending time by yourself, doing some inner reflection, letting some things out, things that you've been keeping inside that need to come out, which is what I feel for you. And so now I will take an oracle card from my Mermaids and Dolphins, which is kind of like, summertime vibe. So let's see what the angels and spirit guides have to say about your reading, Pisces. And we have Make a Wish. That is beautiful. It says, this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Ooh, so nice, so pretty. So I will read to you what this card means. Make a wish. All right, so it says, say in an affirmative prayer right now, which means stating your desire as if it were already true. Thank heaven for this reality and feel in your heart and belly that your dream is actually a reality. For example, say thank you, heaven, for whatever your desire is. Fill in the blank, pretty much. I'm truly grateful for your continuous support. Now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space. Okay, quiet space. We just finished talking about that. The Hermit. Okay, go into a quiet space, even if it's just for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. Feel it with your entire being. Then express thanks for this gift and release it like a helium balloon that goes straight to heaven. If you need to take action to co-create this wish, you'll be given strong and repetitive guidance in the form of feelings, thoughts, ideas, inner words, signs, visions, or dreams. It's important that you follow this guidance in order to bring the wish into physical form. Wow, that's beautiful, Pisces. Yes, bring the wish into physical form, which is kind of like the Nine of Pentacles, making your wish come true, just embracing every moment and making the best out of everything. So I really hope that this message resonated for you, my dear Pisces. You had some really beautiful messages here. And if it did, please subscribe, like, and stay tuned for my August 2021 reading for you. Thank you so much. Bye.